All right, so this is a suggestion via a channel member. The name of the video is Cancel Me. New York City mayor sends defiant message to left-wing critics. That doesn't make any sense, does it? Because I'm pretty sure he's left-wing. I'm just trying to think here. What could it really be about? But let's just go ahead and check this out here. Let's see the overall tone, and we'll be able to kind of piece it together, I'm sure. All right, let's check it out.
So 9:33 now here in New York. New York City's mayor, Eric Adams, says that he wants migrant crisis, charged with crimes to be deported from his city.
I think that's fair.
A major shift from his previous stance of waiting for convictions. This is what he said to reporters just yesterday here in Gotham City.
You think the city should cooperate with ICE under certain circumstances?
This is not a new position, because in the state of era of cancel culture, no one's afraid to be honest about the truth.
Everyone is afraid is what he said. What it means.
You come into this country, in this city, and think you're going to harm innocent New Yorkers and innocent migrants and asylum seekers. This is not the mayor you want to be in the city under.
Okay, yeah, I can definitely tell you this right now. The left wing is not going to like his response. Basically, his response should have been, we are absolutely not going to, help ICE if they ever tried to do anything in the city. Right. That's what I think the message is currently that's floating around all of these crime-ridden Democrat-ran cities, guys. I think that's the general gist of things, at least, guys. I think that's where we are. But let's continue.
A lot of people may not have expected those answers. Joe Borelli with me now, New York City Council Minority Leader. And Joe, good morning. Welcome back. New York Post cover. Here we go. Cancel me. I don't care. Oh. Been a long time since we've heard that. We understand that later this week, in all likelihood, Tom Homan will be here in New York, and the two men will talk. What comes of it? What's the fate of the future for the safety of people in New York?
Well, hopefully it's a better outcome than we're seeing now. I mean, look, Bill, this election was certainly a wake-up call to the American people and most importantly to the Democratic Party. And it seems like perhaps Mayor Adams is the only one answering the phone because he's the only person recognizing right now that the American public and the New York public are simply not going to take the garbage that's going on right now where our laws hamper us from cooperating with ICE. It really is an unsustainable situation to have people who are convicted in other countries or accused by the NYPD of committing crimes and us not to be able to put them on the deportation process. People think, by the way, this is some extrajudicial process.
No, it's
People
normal.
are simply going to go to the immigration court system and be adjudicated to be deported. That's all we're asking for. And I think Mayor Adams, if he can get this done, this could be a highlight of his first term in office.
Well, if you want to...
Guys, when it comes to New York City, New York City is definitely an interesting place, okay? I'm from New York, but I'm from Long Island specifically. That doesn't matter. But the thing is, guys, all right, New York is definitely can be troubling. And I think it has been for, a while in terms of crime. So if you're going to do anything, honestly, to kind of rid the city of the crime that's the easiest to rid, I think you should definitely try your hardest to get the individuals that have come into the United States of America illicitly, right, gone out of the city immediately. Specifically, if they are the individuals that are committing some crime, and you can definitely get them out, and then obviously still work on the city because the city needs help. Okay, that's not a joke here. It's already crime ridden. We don't need individuals from somewhere else that have been used to doing crime in a different way, all right, to come to Manhattan and basically add a whole new level of absolute criminality.
To save some money, Department of Government Efficiency, now known as DOGE, has a couple ideas. Here it is.
All right, let's go.
In 2023 alone, illegal immigration cost taxpayers $150.7 billion.
Okay.
Put this in context with other costs adjusted for inflation. World War I was $334 billion. Apollo space program $257. Manhattan Project $30 billion. Panama Canal $15 billion. Hoover Dam $1 billion. Joe,
guys, when I see these numbers here, I instantly go back to one specific instance. I think if you have the ability to spend on some of this nonsense, we're paying too much in taxes. Bro, please, Elon Musk and Doge, all right, immediately check out the IRS. I think they need to be looked at, okay? Please look at them and then look at ATF and then look at BLM. Okay, specifically, the Bureau of Land Management, not the, the fictitious group. Not that. But you get what I'm saying here. Please, I beg of you, all right? Do something about this. This is too much wasted money.
It's kind of what people voted on. That's what this election was about in many ways for many people.
It is, and people are sick of it. To give some more context, I mean, it's costing us about $5 to $6 billion a year here in New York City. That is more than the entire budget of the FDNY and the Department of Sanitation combined. So that should really give a sense of scale to anyone listening how much of an impact this is having.
This is a famous video.
On New Yorkers, not just those who are victims of
I really wish they wouldn't have shown it, though, because I'm not sure that I can repost that.
crime, but people who have to pay taxes, businesses that have to pay taxes, people that have to get their property taxes increased every year. This is a real cost, and it's a significant cost. It's not something that's a drop in the bucket by any stretch of the imagination.
Well, they could withhold federal funds to major American cities if they don't cooperate, and that would be a stinger. Joe, keep watching it for us, okay? Thanks for coming back. Appreciate your time.
Like, it would be a stinger, right? But that's not a thing. You could attempt to do that, but I'm not sure that would actually look very good, specifically if you are trying to maintain the actual union, right, known as the United States of America. I'm not sure that's a great idea to specifically withhold funds from states as a federal government, right? I mean, it sounds good to say it, but like understand what that would actually mean, all right? So I probably wouldn't even repeat that. I'm just gonna be honest. Not that, okay? But but here's the thing. Okay. If Mayor Adams is actually serious about it, but he definitely sounded serious, he's completely fine with the concept of him being canceled. I'm not sure anyone's going to cancel him because he's uncancelable for the most part in his current position, at least. It does not surprise me that the left would basically hang him out to dry in this instance here at all. It doesn't surprise me because they don't want that. They want open borders completely. They're like, hey, how can a person be illegal? That's not a thing. Their actions are illegal. They themselves, maybe a little bit different, but their actions have been illegal, specifically if they've missed or completely decided to never even go to the court case. That would verify if they were actually here for asylum or if they were here for economic migrancy, which is not asylum. Okay, that's why 80 to 90% of them are being sent back. Okay, but either way, listen, guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I do think that it's incredibly brave for a massively left-leaning mayor of a major city to even speak like this. Because if we follow the news, basically, you'll realize instantly that that's not a thing that's being done right now. All right? But all right, listen, you guys all have an absolutely amazing day. Enjoy your day thoroughly. This is my lightsaber. Hey guys, you guys subscribe to the other channels? Logical Movie Reviews with Mr. L. Boyd, along with Mr. L. Boyd Music. Oh, also, Mr. L. Boyd Discusses. Guys, check it out. And if you haven't heard it today, you're amazing.